imagine the various websites how to have to, like, paying a fee, you know, to get themselves... Like, I understand you need a fee to, like, pay for your computer, your server. I understand you need to pay to get internet access. But if we start messing around with to pay to allow me to connect to that other guy in particular, this could screw with the internet, guys. This could. And just, you know, there's an argument on the at&t type side that, look, you know, we put up the wires, or some of them. We should, you know, have the last say. Maybe, but no. Please, no. We like the internet. We like that everyone connects to everyone else. What is net neutrality? It means, as I keep saying, everything connects to everything else, basically, and basically any data can go by at any time. There's actually a couple different versions of net neutrality. I think Wikipedia lists like 3 different ways to define it. So I'm on the way that says, okay, well, you know, you can offer faster service to a particular person on one end that pays for it, and a particular person on the other end that pays for it, just so once you're online, you can do whatever. You can, okay, so maybe I only paid like half price, so I got the slower version of your broadband. But even though I'm going on slow mode, I can access anybody on slow mode, right? I can send whatever data on slow mode. You can make it, you know, you could change up the speed, you could change up, caps are another thing, that you can download only a certain amount per month. Which in general, at least theoretically, that could make sense. Recently, we've had them applying that in screwy sorts of ways, because they claim, okay, if you download more than a certain cap, and that's a strain on our system, on our network, and we need to recoup the costs, so we're going to like charge you extra money, or we won't let you to download past that level, which in theory makes sense until you like calculate how much money they're making and how much this extra bit is doing for them. And you find out, no, they're just trying to screw you for as much money as they can. You know, it turns out, okay, if you download it up here, this would mean something, but down here is fine, down here is fine, down here is fine, you know what I'm saying? What's happening in that regard, and this may be slightly off the subject, is people like Comcast, they give you your cable TV, right, and then they give you your broadband internet. And people are starting to get around to this, wait a minute, why don't I just use the internet to get all my video that would have been on the TV? And if they do that, then they won't be buying TV and internet, will they? Comcast does not want people to buy just internet. Just internet. I'm totally using this finger. Totally. Anyway. People don't want, just the internet. They want them to buy as much stuff as possible. So they threw in these notions of bandwidth caps so that, you would need to get on the TV to get that much video footage. And then people got really angry and they got rid of the caps, and so there's no caps right now. That's cool. But that, in principle, at least, I can understand. Okay. I could get, at some level, a person is downloading or uploading so much, it's just a strain on you. We'll define some reasonable limits. I can see that. And again, I can see how different people could pay different amounts and different schedules and get this speed on Tuesday and this speed on Wednesday and this, according to a certain, as long as it's all spelled out in your consumer agreement or whatever. Okay. I'll be fairly flexible with this. But once I'm online, I have to connect to anyone who is also, online. Okay? And maybe if he's on slow mode because he paid half price, then maybe, I can only connect to him at that certain speed. That's as fast as he can go. Okay. But I can still connect to him. I don't want any of this arbitrary, okay, we decided that, Time Magazine website is gone now. We decided it's gone. Not that they paid us less or anything happened. No, we just don't like them or something. Companies should not have that power. I don't really like that. I would prefer they not do that. They'd be bound to not do that. And no one's threatened to take Time Magazine off the web. But still, they technically have the power to take any random website off, out. And again, if they don't want to get rid of just, like, illegal material, or, again, court orders and so forth, that could be different. That's a whole other topic. But in general, yeah, we need openness online. We need that freedom, and spur innovation. I don't want some small site to start out and they have to pay, like, crazy fees or something to like 6 different, IP people to get themselves on and stuff. And meanwhile, there are people on the other side of this, even people that know quite a lot about the internet, and I think one of the guys that like helped invent the internet, was it Kosk? Anyway, had misgivings about net neutrality. I'll grant you, exactly what the government's role should be can be awkward in defining exactly what counts as neutral and so forth. But like there was another attempt to throttle down BitTorrent. I was telling you about that. BitTorrent takes up a lot of space or a lot of bandwidth, and so they were checking. They were like saying little scanner in metaphorically, whatever. There's a little computer program that's scanning the thing, and oh, this is BitTorrent. Okay, we'll send it down slow. Just that. Wait a minute. If the BitTorrent is using up a lot of bandwidth, then you can charge people for bandwidth. But don't charge them for BitTorrent specifically. Don't discriminate. Oh, this is a BitTorrent file. We don't like BitTorrent files. Oh, why not? Because that tiptoes towards censorship again. If there's some music file coming down the pipe, and suppose it's just some music label, and they can scan it. Imagine they do that. Oh, wait a minute. This is from such and such band. Oh, wait, we don't like them. They didn't pay us money, or they didn't, blah blah blah. Let's do something anti-competitive here, and we'll get rid of that, and we'll get rid of this, and this data, is it coming from our competitor's website? Oh, nope, not anymore. No, it's gone, I'm sorry, you wanted to buy their plan? No, you can't. Again, no one is specifically asking for that power. I don't see any executives going like, I want to censor all my competitors. Like, no one is saying that, but, they might sort of have the power to do that, and they ought not to. In some flavor or another, again, there are multiple flavors of net neutrality, but in some flavor, yes, I like net neutrality. I think it should be enforced somehow. Yay for me not knowing the exact details, and again, there are arguments on the other side of it that I can see to a point, which is why I made certain concessions and things. Just once I'm on the internet, at whatever given speed that we've agreed to for the cache that I've given, I've got to talk to anyone. I've got to send any sort of data. I don't want you snooping or censoring or any of that sort of stuff. Because a lot of us is on the internet. We don't like that the internet companies could theoretically just mess with that unilaterally. That's not very fun. Thanks for watching. See you later.